Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lady Bree. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to share with you some updates on what is happening here on my property, so stay tuned. Finally, a rainy season that's actually a rainy season. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Lady Bree. Thank you for joining me today. Leave me a comment and tell me where you're watching from. As you can see, I'm attempting to grow maize again. Last year was a disaster. I harvested very little, but I'm not the type that gives up, so here we are again. There's a lot of growth. Not much has happened inside the house except for some tiling, which partly went bad, and I'll probably be sharing with you later on in the journey. However, with a lot of rain on a sizable property like this, it also means a lot of grass to cut. And as usual, when the owner is not here, people don't always do what they are supposed to do. Look at all this. So we're working on hiring people to help the caretakers with slashing the grass. I don't have a lawnmower. That is something I would like to acquire in the near future. I don't have a lawnmower, so everything has to be done by hand. Oh, I have a lot of plants here. If you've been following me, you've probably seen this roundabout, which is completely overgrown now. This is a space where I decided to concentrate a lot of plants so that I will use these for landscaping throughout the property. My palm trees have really grown. They are actually taller than me. Some of them are taller than me now. This is about 3 years worth of growth, I believe. Yeah, impressive. Had some guys slash over on this side, and that's what I want this whole place to look like. But it's gonna be some hard work ahead of us, but we'll get it done. Somewhere in there is a garden, vegetable garden that is. They have sweet potato leaves as well as pumpkin leaves and kale, but I am not going in there because it's too grassy, and I've asked one of the guys to create a path for me. Once he does that, I will go and show you what's growing in there. We do have some snakes around, so I'm not very eager to jump in. I'm not very eager to walk in tall grass, not knowing what I'll find. Lots of happy grasshoppers out there feeding away. Yeah, looks like some of my maize already has cobs, so I might be eating fresh maize soon. Look at that. So there's maize on that side, and in here I left a gap because I have a vision for a beautiful flower garden under these amazing trees. So I didn't want to plant corn here. In fact, I have some palm trees all around here, like maybe 5 or 6 of them, but they don't seem to be doing very well. Maybe they're not getting enough sunlight, so I'll have to think this whole strategy. I need beautiful plants that will do well in shady areas, because I'm not ready to cut these trees. In fact, I do not want to cut these trees. They are part of my vision. More maize over here. And who is this little guy? Who's this? I think we're gonna get a good harvest this year. What do you think? This is an area that we worked on last year, putting gravel and rubble in this driveway in preparation for a new business. It's almost ready to go. I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys when we get to that point. But that is supposed to be the parking lot. And the grass has grown pretty well. Hopefully it won't get too waterlogged so that when cars park here, they don't get stuck. So that's what that looks like. I had planted a different variety of grass here. It's all mixed in, so it's hard for me to tell which is the newly planted grass and the indigenous grass. But I think this looks pretty good. For a parking lot, I'm good with it. Remember these little plants? If you watch this part, some of you remember me taking videos of this. The plants are doing really good. We just need to spread them out. And this is how the pavers are looking. Is the tank tower that we built last year, and it seems to be holding up pretty good. So all around, a lot of growth, a lot of greenery, just exactly how I like it. And I'm now gonna show you palm trees that I planted from scratch. Let's go find those. So this is how the palm trees are looking like from here. And no, these are not the ones I planted from scratch. I bought these from some place else, but I decided to do my own germinating of palm trees, and those are the ones I'm looking for. I'm going to find them for you. among the ones I bought, these two were the last ones to plant. This one and this one. They don't seem to be doing too well. So I think it's the care. We're gonna work on that. Compare these to those. Quite a difference. I'm always careful to check where I step. Yeah, I was told there were a lot of snakes a few months ago, so we bought some type of medication to deal with that, and they seem to have slowed down. And here are my palm trees. Yeah, I planted this from scratch, from seeds. And these are king palm, I believe. They're supposed to be really difficult to propagate, so I prayed over these and they are looking good. I understand I have about 80 of them. I lost some of the seeds, but I'm happy with the results so far. And I will be selling these in case you are interested. Some of them anyway. This grass needs to be cut. Oh dear, my bananas are not doing that great. I think they should have produced something by now, but I'm not absolutely sure. That one seems to be doing good. I don't know much about bananas, and a friend of mine gifted me these. Some of them are supposed to be plantains. So I need to do a little bit more research and find out what I need to do to get them to produce. So if you know anything about how to care for bananas, please leave me a comment and guide this novice. I still have some of my white gravel, or is it stones, from a previous project. And oh, it looks like the hedge I planted over there is doing good. You can barely see it because it's overgrown, but that's encouraging because there's a hedge I planted outside of the gate, and that did not survive because people trampled over it and there was a drought, and that was a waste of money and time, but we'll get to do it later on. By the way, this right here is a very, very healthy vegetable. Do you know what this is called in your language? It's called kanunka in my language. Here are more plants that I left last year, and the rains have definitely revived them. So they're looking good. This is a hedge that I want to plant in other areas. So all in all, my plants are looking really good. I love rainy season, especially a rainy season that's an actual rainy season with rain as opposed to a drought. And God has blessed Zambia with more rain this year than we had last year. My maize are flourishing. I have a portion there, over there, and more over there. All this maize was planted on the same day, but as you can see, some of it is pretty stunted. We recently put some fertilizer. Hopefully that will bring it back to life, but the rest seems to be doing good. This is a beautiful guava tree. It was very small when I left a few months ago, and it looks like it's going to start fruiting very soon. It looks like it's gonna give me some fruit very soon. So the grass grows really fast. I had some guys slash this whole area, and already the grass has grown pretty high. But I wish I had some goats to feed all this grass to. It feels wasted. But the moment I bring goats, I have to be prepared for other things, like making sure they don't get diseases. More corn. Praying for a good harvest this year. So I had my guys slash a path for me to the vegetable garden, because there's no way I'm walking in that grass. I don't know what's underneath. Let me show you what my vegetable garden looks like. It needs a lot of weeding. However, it's better than I expected. Whenever you go away for several months, there's no telling what you find when you come back. So look at this. All these are pumpkin leaves. And I don't know if you eat pumpkin leaves where you live, but this is a delicacy here. And here is my most favorite vegetable, sweet potato leaves. Yeah, we need to do some more weeding here. All these are sweet potato leaves. And we have so much. We need to give away some and sell some. Why not? Always so nervous walking through places like this. I need a clearer path, and I need to buy another pair of gumboots for my protection. These don't work. All right, there's colored greens over there. Yeah, this whole place just needs to be tended to, and it's gonna produce a lot more than it is right now. Hot chili peppers. So that's my vegetable garden here. And these here are blackjack leaves. It's a weed, but it's a very, very nutritious vegetable. And there's another type of vegetable over there. We call it wondwe here. I'll see if I can find the English name for that. Yeah. So my garden is doing really good. And there's the corn over there. Wow. I'm so glad I didn't give up. Looks like this one has been attacked by some kind of ant. All the way to the bottom. And so it's not bearing anything. Interesting. When I got here 2 weeks ago, I think it's less than 2 weeks ago, this whole place was very weedy. And once they did the weeding, my maize got really happy, and they are growing so fast. Wow. So I decided to sell some of my vegetables like I showed you last time. And this bag here has sweet potato leaves and pumpkin leaves. And that's 40 kwacha. Yeah, less than $2. This bag here has, how much? 15 kwacha. That's less than $1 worth of vegetables. And this one has how many? This is 30 kwacha. 40 kwacha? Okay, thank you. So yeah, the ladies came and gave me some business, and I'm glad to work with them. That way, we don't waste all these vegetables. Yeah, so we'll keep growing. I didn't make a lot of money, but I made some women happy. They get to go and resell the vegetables and make a living for their families. So that's what happened to the vegetables. We still have a lot, and we get to grow some more. Yeah, here we go. So you've been enjoying my videos and you haven't subscribed yet. What are you waiting for? Join the family and you're gonna learn a lot from here. No. Don't kill it. You see that it's even failing to get up. It's yeah, it has swallowed something. Look at the size of that. Oh gosh, it followed you. It followed you. You looked away. Are you sure it hasn't swallowed something? No. I feel like it swallowed something. Oh my goodness. I think it has swallowed something. That is my guess. Beautiful sunset. You took your bath? Oh. Yeah, I know. All the fleas are gone, eh? All the ticks that were on the ears. No jumping. I hope you've enjoyed this update. If you have, please be sure to give this video a like and share it with somebody else who might be interested in this type of content. I will see you in the next one, and for now, bye bye from Zambia. God bless you.